I've been running miles, nobody clock. Breath getting short, but I don't stop. Legs burning, heart still in the race. Sweat on my brow, faith in my pace. They see the finish, not the strain. They don't feel the ache in my veins. Every step saying quit, go home. But something in me says you're grown. Pain talk loud when you're tired. Mind get heavy, spirit wired. Every doubt trying to take control. But I learned how to coach my soul. Endurance, it ain't fast, it's faithful. Every breath, I stay grateful. When my body wanna lay down, my mind say, baby, stand ground. Endurance, when the tears don't show. When the hurt move real slow. I ain't sprinting, I'm secure. I don't quit, I endure. Mental miles hit harder than weight. Thoughts be fighting me every day. Smiling through it, still feeling weak. Strong on the surface, war in me. I carry dreams on tired knees. Held my head when I couldn't sleep. Every loss tried to brand my name, but pressure just taught me flame. Ain't no metal for survive, but look at me, I'm still alive. Every scar just proof I stayed when it would've been easier to fade. Endurance, it ain't loud, it's lasting. Quiet winds, slow casting. When my body wanna lay down, my mind say, baby, stand ground. Endurance, when the nights get long, still humming my victory song. I ain't rushing, I'm mature. I don't quit, I endure. Slow burn, no applause. Feel the strength without a pause. Every tear fed my spine. Every setback sharpened time. I don't chase, I arrive. I don't break, I survive. This ain't luck, this is proof. I stay standing in my truth. Endurance, I've been tested, I've been tried, I've been trusted. Still walking with my pride. When my body wanna lay down, lay out. My mind say, baby, stand ground. Every mile made me sure. Restraint right here is pure. I ain't fast, but I'm secure. I don't quit, I endure. Yeah. Still breathing, still here. That's endurance.
Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin, truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of D. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of D. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
Listen, lean in for just a second. because tonight we talk about the quiet power inside of you, endurance. The world sees your smile, but not your storms. It sees your wins, but not the nights you wanted to walk away. It sees the glow, but not the grit. Endurance is the part of you that refuses to crumble even when your knees shake and your spirit feels like it's whispering instead of roaring. Endurance is that sacred whispering saying, stay with it, stay with you. See, strength, real strength, it's not always loud. Sometimes it's the softest breath you exhale right before you try again. And sometimes it's the tear you wipe before standing back. And sometimes it's the stillness between chaos and clarity. Everybody wants to win, but only the chosen learn to outlast. And baby, if you're watching Daily Dose of D tonight, you are one of the chosen. Let's talk about endurance, body, mind, and everything in between. But most importantly, that mental stamina that keeps your soul alive. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time you are watching Daily Dose of D. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's energy is feeling good. And if you are a little down, I hope this live will help you today. Because today, here, this Friday, we're going to say we are feeling fabulous this Friday. Feeling fabulous Friday. Okay, so we're going to get into the word of the day. And the word of the day today on Feeling Fabulous Friday is endurance, the ability to withstand hardship or difficulty, especially sustaining a prolonged physical or mental effort. And let's not forget that quote of the day here on Feeling Fabulous Friday. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. So let's get into it, family. Today, we're diving into a word that we use all the time, but we rarely stop to define it. It's endurance. Whether you're just trying to finish a marathon or just trying to survive a work day, a work week, endurance is the engine that keeps you moving when your body and mind is screaming for you to quit. So, I like to do a deep dive into the word endurance or the word of the day. So, technically, let me get this ready for y'all. Technically, endurance means the ability to push through hardships or discomfort over time. It means to keep going, to sustain your energy through the long haul. And think of it as your inner battery life. How long you can last when life is draining you. If we look at the roots of the word, it actually comes from an old French word meaning endure, endura, which stems from the Latin word endurare, meaning to make hard or to harden. I love that image that it just pictured for us. because it suggests that endurance isn't just about lasting, it's about the process of becoming tougher through the challenges you face. Now, when most people hear the word endurance, I know me, you might automatically think physical endurance, right? So, you got two types of endurance working inside you. You have your physical and your mental. Now, physical endurance, that's the stuff when you go to the gym or you're training for something, a marathon, or just getting in shape. This, get your lungs pumping, your muscles burning, and your stamina rising. You can measure it, you can train it, and you can wear it like a badge. It depends on oxygen, strength, for you to be hydrated. And then it's also like training cycles, right? I know with me, I train myself to do different cycles of exercises and repetition. And it's very predictable. If we run every day, you build endurance, right? If you lift every day, you build endurance. You see the result. But mental endurance, whoo, that mental endurance, that's the silent beast. That's the one you don't post on Instagram because nobody can see you fighting it. Or maybe you do. It's your ability to stay focused and under pressure, to stay emotionally grounded when you're triggered, to keep your composure in chaos. Mental endurance is about your mind's ability to stay focused and resilience under prolonged stress. So, family, think of it this way: physical endurance gets you to the starting line and through the first few miles, but mental endurance is what keeps your legs moving when your body has technically run out of fuel or checked out. It's the psychological grit required to keep your eyes on the goal when the finish line is nowhere in sight. So, physical endurance shapes the outside, mental endurance protects the inside. And baby, the inside is where most wars are fought. Excuse me. So, all right, my Love Palace family, we're going to slide into a quick commercial. Don't you drift off and don't you dip out. Get a sip, take a breath, and meet me right back here at Daily Dose of D right after this message.
Mental toughness, say it with me, is the ability to resist, manage, and overcome doubts, worries, concerns, and circumstances that prevent you from succeeding or performing under pressure. When you leave here, I need you not only to take the information, but I need you to become mentally tougher than you've ever been before so you can resist and get over every challenge so you can get to the financial dream, the fitness dream, the family dream, the fun dream, and the faith dream.
What do you think of when you hear the word endure?
Endure, I think perseverance. I think strong mental fortitude. I think of David Goggins. I think of people who can push through no matter whatever challenges they're presented.
I like that answer. Enough said.
Welcome back, family. You are tuned in to Daily Dose of D. This is where we're going to keep the vibes high and the growth is going to continue to be real here. So let's get into this a little deeper, right? I'm just going to say it to you straight and keep it real and keep it a buck with you. Mental endurance is the reason you survive woulda, shoulda, coulda broken you. It's your emotional stamina, your capacity to stay hopeful, patient, grounded, and clear even when life turns up the heat. Your mental endurance is what helps you stay calm when somebody is testing your spirit. You feel me? It helps you hold a dream even if it feels far away. It's what allows you to forgive, to rebuild, and to try again and to stay centered. You can have all the physical strength in the world, a six pack, muscles, stamina for days. But if your mental endurance is weak, hmm, the smallest emotional trigger will take you out. That's why we're focusing on mental endurance tonight, because that's the foundation. That's the survival kit. That's the throne you sit on. So, since we're focusing on the mental side tonight, it is important to ask what causes us to lose that hardness of the mind or weakness of endurance. And this is often because there's a lack of mental endurance, caused by cognitive overload. Trying to process too many decisions or emotions at once. It can also stem from a lack of purpose. If you don't know why you're doing something, your mind will give up much faster. There's chronic stress, lack of sleep, and even a fixed mindset. The belief that your abilities can't change. You act like tiny leaks in your gas tank, draining your mental reserves before the day is even half over. Now let's talk about what else drains your mental endurance. And let me keep it real. A lot of us is walking around spiritually dehydrated. Constant stress. You might have some unresolved childhood trauma. Being everybody's emotional support system and you're never resting. You're overthinking. Being responsible for things you were never meant to carry. You are having emotional neglect and even toxic relationships. And don't forget society's pressure to the world today in 2025. It's the pressure to stay strong. And sometimes that fake strength, let me say it again, that fake strength is what breaks us. When your mental endurance gets low, everything feels heavy. Problems look bigger, reactions get sharper. It's easier to get triggered, easier to shut down, and easier just to give it up. Life feels loud. You feel tired, and your mind starts losing its ability to stretch. All right, hold tight right there. We're going to take another quick commercial break. So go stretch, breathe, take a deep breath, and ease your shoulders. Let's just take a deep breath right now. And we'll be right back right after this message.
I am Dr. Stephanie White, Queen Coach, a Let's Talk Life coaching company. And I just want to share with you today the word endurance. Meaning that no matter what comes your way, situations or circumstances, crisis come your way, just know that you can endure, that you have the power inside of you to be strong, to be bold, to be beautiful, to be brilliant, and also to be blessed. So at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, know that you can endure this because you have the power.
Let's move it out now. Big relentless up in this. mouthpiece. Oh, you ain't know? That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, brother. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, brother. How you black but you a racist? Come on, brother. She sleeping with a twin husband, see this tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back. Come on, it's got an emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. Big mouthpiece back. Take it, this shit sold up like surgery. Shout out to DJ King Miller and all those that work in the clergy. Can't waste no time. We better do it in a hurry. Set a date at 9 or probably even 9:30. Why they so quick to talk down but slow to show love to me? Quick to eat off the table but won't plan me, want something for me. I gave them my open arms, now they acting like they don't know me. I need some direction, that's when Queen Money Tide told me. Focus on the bag, all that nonsense is below me. So turn me up, don't be shady, press that like up for me. Hey, you can't look down on your brother, I used to swipe from the corner store cause I was hungry. Instead of respecting my grind, how you go throw shade on me? Big brother hate my guts, tryna chop off my feet, but I am not Toby. Haters be praying on my downfall, but be acting like we homies. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, bruh. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, bruh. How you black but you a racist? Come on, bruh. She sleeping with a twin husband, see that's tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time.
Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to Big Mouthpiece Everything's channel. He's changed his time to Saturday afternoon. Go on and hit that notification button so you know when he will be going live. It'll be tomorrow afternoon. It's usually around after 2. Or, you know what? Like I said, just hit that notification button so then you'll know when he is live. So come on, brother, come on, sister, come on, other, come on, all y'all to Big Mouthpiece tomorrow. See you there. Okay, family, you still here at Daily Dose of D with me here at the Love Palace? If you are, we're going to keep unpacking this powerful topic that we're having today about endurance. Now, you want to know if your mental endurance needs help? Let me tell you something. Look at your patience, your attention span, your emotional reaction. If the small things feel big, if stress hits you quicker than it used to, if you feel mentally exhausted, even after you rested, your mental stamina is waving a flag. You might notice you becoming increasingly irritable over just small little things that usually wouldn't even bother you. Another big sign is decision fatigue, where picking what you have to do for dinner feels exhausting as a complex math problem. If you find yourself constantly distracted, unable to focus on a single task for more than 5 minutes, a few minutes, or feeling a sense of dread about tasks you used to handle very easily, your mental endurance might be hitting a high point. Think about your creative side. If you are used to being creative and making music or poetry or doing anything, and you don't have that drive anymore, that's a sign. If your mind, like I said, avoids making decisions, if conversations drain you, if you're overwhelmed by simple tasks, if you're catching yourself escaping through sleep, food, scrolling, isolation, that's your mental endurance saying, hey, something's off. And if it doesn't mean that you're weak. Let's make this clear. It does not mean that you're weak. It means you're human. It means you've been carrying too much without giving yourself enough space just to breathe. So here's the blessing about this. Here's the great thing about this, family. Mental endurance can be rebuilt, just like physical endurance, with intention, with consistency. The first thing, you know what the first thing you got to do? And y'all, a lot of us, I've been guilty of this, and I know a lot of y'all probably are guilty of this. Rest. Not just sleep, rest. I mean mental rest, spiritual rest, emotional rest. That quiet time where you're unplugging from the world and reconnecting to yourself. The good news is that just like you can train for a 5K, you can train your brain to be more resilient. To build mental endurance, you have to practice voluntarily discomfort. Voluntary discomfort. This means leaning into small, manageable challenges rather than avoiding them. You can also practice pacing your mind by using techniques like blocking out a certain time. For me, I have a time in the morning that this household knows. I get up, I do my exercises, I meditate after that. I come down, chit chat for a little bit, and then I do my daily dose of tea. But that's my routine. But I take a time block out for that meditation after exercising. That's my meditation time. On the weekends, it's usually before I get out of the bed. This is going to prevent your cognitive burnout. Boundaries. Boundaries build mental endurance. Mindfulness strengthens it, and journaling stretches it. Let me say this again. Boundaries build mental endurance. Mindfulness is going to give you strength, it's going to strengthen it. And journaling is going to stretch it, just like your physical endurance. Being honest with your emotions, being honest about how you feel, is going to deepen it. And don't forget the movement, walking, breathing, stretching. The mind grows stronger when the body is calm. So, when somebody says they need a break or they need space to have time to get their mental together, they're building up mental endurance because they feel that it might be weakening. So, allow them that time and space. And, baby, watch your circle. Let me say that again. Watch your circle because the wrong people will drain your endurance faster than stress ever could. Let me say that again. Let me say that again to you. Let me say that again to you. Watch your circle. Watch your circle because the wrong people will drain your endurance faster than stress ever could. Surround yourself with people who refill your cup and not empty it. Surround yourself with people that is going to uplift you, that's going to motivate you, not drain you. So, we're going to take another quick break. Don't move too far. When coming next to the part where the heart of the message is. Okay? Right after this message.
So basically, you make up things in your mind that make you nervous, that give you anxiety, and the majority of the things that you worry about actually never happen. Stanford University did a study on that, and it was, I believe, 80% of the things that you worry about really don't happen. So you are creating these scenarios in your mind to weaken yourself. That's not how we grow. That's not how we get past these things. And there's so much hitting us every single day, every minute. The constant stressors of everyday life make it difficult for us to kind of just think straight sometimes. And here we go, adding in more stuff to worry about. Think about that. Next time you are creating a scenario in your mind, it may not even happen. It more than likely won't happen. So why are you wasting time creating stuff like that? Move on. Move forward. We don't have time for that. We're growing in 2025 and beyond.
and sage, washing off yesterday's weight, spelling the steam, peace in the flame. I call my power, speak my name.
Hey, everybody. It is the time in the show today that I do the product of today. Now, y'all know the discount ended yesterday, but y'all could still go and support Shamaka Essentials and Holistic Royalty by Kills by still going to the website. Now, the thing that I have today, okay, let me get this because I got it on. I have my tiger eye bracelet, right? So, and also I have, I don't know if y'all can see that, the tiger eye with the hand on it, right? Tiger eye in the middle on that at Shamaka Essentials. You can get bracelets. So not only do you have the tinctures, the teas, and all that, you can look good and have some fly jewelry. Now the tiger eye represents a lot of different things, right? It represents a lot of different things, but it really ties into what we're talking about today. So one of the things that it's known for is for inner strength and courage and self-confidence. So not only do they have the wonderful products, like I said, you can get you some jewelry to represent and help you as well. So go out and check the site. You can still go over there and shop. Okay, it's good, reasonable prices anyway, and support our community. See you over at Shamaka Essentials. Tap into Shamaka Essentials and Holistic Royalty by Kel. Okay, see you there.
Shamaka Essentials. That's essential.
Welcome back, family. Make sure you go tap into Shamaki Essentials, okay? Even though the sale is over, you never know. There might be something coming up soon. You never know. So stay tapped in and go check out some things over there, okay? So now here at Daily Dose of D, it's at the final stretch. And I'm going to close it the way Daily Dose of D would do. We talked about mental endurance, right? Now it's time that I offer you how to actually build it. Just offer some suggestions to you, okay? So you can start by doing a 30-day mental hardening challenge. So think of this as a couch to 5K for your brain, okay? We're going to change your whole life overnight before, if you want to, for the next 4 weeks or within this year coming up, you can systematically increase the load of your mind to handle stress and stay focused and stop quitting when things get uncomfortable. So the first week, right? What I'm going to offer to you in the first week, what you can do is, let me go ahead and put that up for you, the foundation of focus. So in this first week, you're going to focus on monotasking. Our mental endurance is often weak because we are trained, we've trained our brains to jump from here to there, from tab to notification to live to social media. For the next 7 days, you can challenge just to pick one deep work task per day. Maybe it's studying, writing, or just cleaning, and do it for about 25 minutes, looking at your phone or switching tasks without looking. Sorry. 25 minutes without looking. Let me say that right. Without looking at your phone or switching tasks. You're going to build up the stamina to stay with one thought, even when it's boring. Okay? Even if it might seem boring, stay with the task. Week one, the foundation of focus. Okay, so now we have the second week. And the second week, we are going to voluntary discomfort. So, moving into week 2, you're going to practice leaning into the no. This week is all about physical discipline to build your mental grit. So you want to unpack one small physical discomfort to endure daily. This could be sending this could be ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water, or just sitting perfectly still for 10 minutes, or a meditation when your brain is screaming to get up. The goal here isn't the cold water or sitting, it's teaching your brain that just because it feels an impulse to quit doesn't mean it has to follow it. Okay, so that's what I'm offering for week number 2. Week number 2. So, week number 3, decision discipline. DD. Decision discipline. And this week, we're going to tackle decision fatigue. One of the biggest drains on our mental endurance is that hundreds of tiny choices we make daily. So, on this week, you're going to automatic in the morning prep your clothes, your meals, and your to do list the night before. hmm So, by removing the friction of small choices in the morning, you're saving the mental fuel for the big challenges in the afternoon. You'll be surprised how much more mental stamina you'll have at 4 p.m. when you didn't waste it at 8 o'clock a.m. Okay? Week 3, DD, decision discipline. Okay? And the fourth week. The fourth week is the 10% rule. Okay? I'm offering in the final week, you're practicing the 10% rule. This, whenever you reach a point where you feel like you're done, whether you're working on a project, exercising, or just reading a difficult book, I want you to actually take it 10% further. Go a little bit further. If you want to stop typing, write, write something. Write one more paragraph. If you want to choose, close the book, read 2 more chapters. This is where the hardening happens. We are literally training your mind to recognize the quick signal and move the goalpost just a little further back. Okay, these are the things that I'm offering you here at Daily Dose of D. So let's go through those again. Week 1, this is a 30-day challenge. Week 1, the foundation of focus. Week 2, voluntary discomfort. Week 3, DD, decision discipline. And week 4, the 10% rule. That's what I am offering you today here at Daily Dose of D to strengthen your endurance. I don't know. I'm going to try it within this fiscal new year coming up. It's going to be one of my goals. So, do you want to join me in this challenge? I don't know. Maybe you do. But you could do this to help with your endurance. Okay? Those are the things that I want to offer you. So, by the end of these 30 days, the goal isn't to be, oh, I got it all figured out. My mental is good. I'm a super girl or Superman. It's to realize that your wall is much further away than you thought it was. Endurance is a muscle, and if you don't use it, just like your physical muscle, you lose it, right? So keeping your mental endurance healthy also requires a strong recovery phase. This isn't just sleeping, it's active recovery like meditation, deep work sessions where you move all distraction and maintain a clear North Star or goal to remind yourself why the struggle is worth it. By consistently pushing your boundaries just a little bit further every day, You harden your resolve and you find that you can go further than you thought was possible. So, listen to this in closing, family. Endurance is a love letter you write to yourself. It's the quiet promise that you won't abandon your own soul when the road gets rough. It's the reminder that even your slow steps are still forward. Endurance is not about being unbreakable, it's about returning to yourself every, every single time you felt that you've cracked. It's staying rooted even when life shakes the branches. It's choosing a peace when chaos calls your name. It's letting your spirit stretch without tearing. It's the courage to keep watering the seed even when the garden hasn't even bloomed yet. And hear me clearly, family. Your endurance is not measured by how much pain you can take, but how much hope you can hold. So tonight, breathe deeper, stand taller, and remind yourself that you are built for a long road. You are crafted to rise. You are shaped to outlast. Endurance lives in your bones, in your scars, in your healing, and in your becoming. And baby, the fact that you're still here with me right now, you're still rising, you're still reaching, you're still loving, and you still healing. That means your endurance is already extraordinary. So keep holding on and keep holding you. All right, family. That is our discussion today here at Daily Dose of D. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that you found some comfort in it and learn how to. I hope you learned you something about endurance and how to know when it's weakening and when to know when to strengthen it. And let me say this to you again. If you need the time and space to build your mental endurance, take that. Take that. And let me also say this to the people, allow to everybody, allow people to take the time to build their mental endurance. Don't take it personal. Allow them, if they say they need a break and need time for their mental, allow people to do that. Because it's not about you, it's about them and how they need to build up their mental endurance, their stamina to endure mentally. Okay? So thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love, and feel fabulous on this Friday, okay? And go do something fabulous, okay? If you feeling a little down, put on some good music. Gotta Still Love said, put on some good music, jam, have you a cup of wine, a drink, or something, and feel fabulous on this Friday. I will see you next week at Daily Dose of D. I might pop out in the YouTube street somewhere. You never know. Make sure you subscribe to the COC, the network. Shout out to the replay game. Can y'all like, share, and subscribe? Can y'all share this out? I'll be needing y'all to share this out. This is some good information. You feel me? All right. Everybody have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you real soon. Peace and love.
love we know. COC moving in a sacred flow. Every breath, every touch, every sound lifts us higher when the love comes around. Slow flow, we let it guide us slow. COC together, that's how we grow. No fear, no pressure, just truth we show. Love is the rhythm in the flow. Soft words spoken, healing.
Always be ready to adjust, recalibrate, and stay after it to become better somehow. The sole reason I work out like I do isn't to prepare for and win ultra races. I don't have an athletic motive at all. It's to prepare my mind for life itself. Life will always be the most grueling endurance sport. And when you train hard, get uncomfortable, and callous your mind, you will become a more versatile competitor, trained to find a way forward no matter what.
Love like she don't just love, she heals and key. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of D in the land is free. In the love palace, ships dock even key. Yeah, we guide the tide. God is deep. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily dose.